gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of ECW on Hardcore TV. Today, for opener on ECW is going to be Little Guido taking on Kid Cash, both in a debut match. And look at Kid Cash run across the ring to Little Guido, now heading up to the top rope for a diving moonsault, followed by a pinfall. Might be a little bit too early for Kid Cash, though. 2 count only. Paul Heyman's been sending out contracts all over the world for new wrestlers, inviting them to the ECW arena, such as Tajiri, Kid Cash, Little Guido. Now Little Guido from the top rope with the moonsault, and a kick out before even one. Now Little Guido off the ropes. Kid Cash fires back, go behind on Little Guido, and a neck breaker. Paul Heyman's been inviting other up-and-coming wrestlers as well. Here we go. Oh, what a kick there. Off the rope goes Kid Cash right into the face of Little Guido. Now he's taking control of that leg and do a figure 4 leg lock. Almost Ric Flair right there. Little Guido trying to fight out of it. Little Guido a little bit too early for a struggle submission, and Little Guido gets out of it quite quickly. Kid Cash, Little Guido both at a vertical standpoint here. Kid Cash fires back multiple shots, and a kick to the midsection. Little Guido. Now he's got Kid Cash. Is he going to go for the figure 4? Now Little Guido's now going for the figure 4 leg lock on Kid Cash. Struggle submission. Kid Cash, like I said a second ago, maybe a little bit too early for a struggle submission in this matchup here. Kid Cash gets out of it quite quickly. Right hand there by Kid Cash. It looks like he's going to go ahead for a nice vertical suplex. He's got him running around the ring. There you go. These guys well under 150 pounds. Here we go. And off the middle rope goes a moonsault. The ref counting little late on that count by the referee, I have to admit. Right hand by Kid Cash. Here he goes, taking Guido to the other side of the ring. Hits the ropes. What a swinging neck breaker that was. The impact of slamming down that neck of Little Guido. Kid Cash. He's got Little Guido. Headlock position. And a DDT. Nice solid DDT right in the middle of that ECW ring. And what's Kid Cash thinking? Head to the outside, and what a drop down on him. And now a standing moonsault by Kid Cash. The athleticism presented here in this matchup. And another moonsault off that middle rope. Kid Cash followed by that pinfall. And a 2 count only. Go behind on the referee there for some reason. Kick to the midsection by Little Guido. Now he's firing back here, and perhaps a little comeback. He's got him in a fireman's carry position. Little Guido, he's got him up. Kid Cash, he gets out of it after a couple shots to the head there with his elbow. Take him off the ropes. Irish whip and a neck breaker by Kid Cash. Head to the top rope. What's he looking for here? A 450 splash by Kid Cash. He's got him in that Tiger Bomb situation. And that Tiger Bomb right on the back of his head. Here we go, in a pinfall. It's over. Kid Cash pinning Little Guido, and Kid Cash is victorious here tonight. A quick matchup between the two. They definitely presented a lot of athleticism there. Unbelievable right there. That Tiger Bomb just dropping Little Guido on his head. The moneymaker just now. Alright guys, let's move on to our second matchup of the evening. Now it's Sabu taking on One Man Gang. It's Sabu right from the start of the matchup, taking it down One Man Gang. One Man Gang making his ECW debut tonight. And as I said earlier, Paul Heyman sent out many contracts to other wrestlers here. And now One Man Game definitely taking it to Sabu. Sabu, former ECW TV champion here in the ECW. Also a former ECW World Tag Team champion. He tagged with Tasmaniac before. Has had that ECW TV championship at least twice. And look at One Man Gang holding those arms up. Those big arms. This guy's 6 feet tall. He is over 300 pounds. Oh, just crushing Sabu right in the corner there. Sabu could be fighting an uphill battle here. Off those ropes. Look at that strength and force. And Sabu just runs circles. And those big clobbering right hands there. He's got Sabu in a headlock position. Here we go. One Man Gang. Knee to the midsection. Followed by, looks like he's going to go for a powerbomb. A powerbomb. One Man Gang hits a brutal powerbomb. Sabu's back just hits that that edge of that apron there, which is the hardest part of the ring. Sends him to the corner. Sabu fighting back. He throws one-man gang in there and goes for a low drop kick to the knees. And goes for a flip off the top rope. Here we go. A Hurricane Rana by Sabu. And he's heading to the outside, which I'm not surprised. Sabu looking for weapons. He's got a steel chair in hand now with bad intentions on his mind. He's got it set up. One-man gang in the middle of the ring. He's going to go for the triple jump moonsault. Here it is. Triple jump moonsault by Sabu on one-man gang. Sabu looking for another piece of furniture. He's got a table now. Slides that table into the ring. One-man gang still... I was going to say he's still recovering from that triple jump moonsault, but Sabu hits another Hurricane Rana on him. He's got that table nice and set up. Sabu's now, he's got that steel chair. Where's he going with that? Heads to the outside. One-man gang waiting on him. Sabu back in. Steel chair shot right to the head of one-man gang. And Sabu just unleashing with that steel chair. Just breaks it over. One-man gang, you could say. He's waiting for one-man gang to get back up to his feet. That's a bulldog. Now it looks like one-man gang is completely on the defensive here. Once Sabu got the gears rolling. Kick to the midsection. Here we go. Collar and elbow tie up. And what a chin breaker right there. That jaw drop. Smacks your sets of teeth together. Now he's got a kendo stick and just aiming for the legs of one-man gang, just chopping him down to size. And you can't tell me that size doesn't not play into this factor, because it most definitely does. It's like Sabu's trying to get him up to that table. Sabu's got to readjust the table here tonight. And another kendo stick shot to the face. It looks like he's busted open one-man gang. One-man gang in a very dangerous situation here on top of that table. Sabu heading up to the top rope. Sabu up, there he goes. He hits it. Jump moonsault. Through the table, sends one-man gang through that table. Here we go. We got a pinfall now. Is it over? Is he going to defeat one-man gang here tonight? And he does. The new wrestler, one-man gang, newest contract of ECW, has been defeated by Sabu here tonight. There he is, the winner of the matchup. And that was brutal, I'd say. The second half of that matchup was completely one-sided. Sabu took one-man gang to a whole another level, because that's what ECW is. Sabu definitely shown him everything about it. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get moving on to our next match. Congratulations, Sabu, and his victory here tonight. Now it's time for our next matchup. It's the ECW World TV Champion, Chris Candido, taking on Stevie Richards here tonight. They lock up. No. Get an arm drag immediately by Chris Candido. Goes for a flip there. Richards dodges it. Now look at these brutal knee shots. And I finally get some center mass. Collar and elbow tie up. Here we go. Oh, look at that. X Factor by Stevie Richards. Oh, goes for a moonsault and just misses it. And now a bulldog by Chris Candido. Now he's pulling Stevie Richards back up to his feet. A go behind on him. You may have noticed Stevie Richards part of the Ravens lock. Oh, here we go. We got a roll up right here. A 1, 2, and a 3 count. Chris Candido beats him. To say Ravens Flock's been having some issues with the members. Wait a minute. Speaking of Ravens Flock, there's Raven. Raven's here. Raven's attacking Chris Candido. Oh, and that's primetime Brian Lee and Stevie Richards standing by. All members of the Ravens Flock. Looks like they're finally working out the kinks for their group. The former TV champion trying to defend himself here. Primetime Brian Lee trying to save his tag team partner Raven here. And Brian Lee's got a hold of Chris Candido's leg. Steve Richards has got that hammer. What the hell is going on here? Ravens flock attacking Candido here tonight. Oh, look at this Boston Crab right here. This Boston Crab wrenching at him. Chris Candido's fighting back against all the members here tonight. And Richards with that shot from the hammer right to the midsection. Now Raven's got that steel chair. Oh, right to the midsection. Jesus Christ. This is just a brutal beatdown right here. Primetime Brian Lee Richards just sandwiching Chris Candido right now. Now Richards, he's got the stairs. What the hell is he thinking? Oh, look at Candido. What is he doing to Primetime Brian Lee? He's got him up. He went for a suplex on him. And Raven just knocks down Primetime Brian Lee. I thought they were working out the kinks. But the ego of Raven is something no one can predict. Kick to the midsection. Here he goes. Raven going for a power bomb here. He's going for a power bomb. Hits the power bomb on Candido. And that finishes that. And Raven's flock is out here as Steve Richards is not done with him yet. Now he's starting to go. Ladies and gentlemen, the flock attacking Candido here tonight. At the last CPV house party, the GANGSTAZ returned their ECW World Tag Team titles against the Dudley Boys. Now the PITBULLS are going to be facing the current ECW World Tag Team Champions, the original GANGSTAZ. If the PITBULLS win, it could be their fresh start they need. This could be their potential last chance for success in the tag team division here in ECW. They've been here since the beginning and have not won a single match. Wrong, that is. They've won against Bad Breed, Ian Rotten and Axel Rotten. But there's the PITBULLS here tonight. They're going to be facing the original GANGSTAZ. There's the ECW World Tag Team title champions. They took those belts away from the Eliminators in an ECW main event and a steel cage. New Jack and Mustafa here tonight, defending those belts against Pitbull 1 and 2. Pitbull 1 in the ring, Pitbull 2 on the outside with no hair. New Jack inside the ring with the camo. And here we go. Get some tag team action here tonight. New Jack clobbering those ribs. And you're going to see lots of weapons involved here today. I'm going to expect from New Jack and Mustafa. And a nice DDT. I don't expect New Jack to stoop down to the level of actually wrestling here tonight in this matchup. New Jack throws Pitbull. And a DDT by Pitbull. Fires back at him. Pitbull 1. What's he going to do? T-tags in Pitbull 2. Pitbull 2 now in the ring. Oh, what an STO slam. You got to imagine these guys are fucking huge, so they can definitely hang with their own. Oh, what a spear right to the midsection of New Jack in that corner. They can definitely hold their own, but it's just the tag team division that they have difficulties with. They just need to smooth out the grooves. And look at Pitbull 2. He's just manhandling New Jack currently. Throwing him all over the ring. Spearing him in the midsection. Taking him over the knee and just cracking that back. New Jack fighting back, it seems. And what an elbow to the face of Pitbull number 2. It looks like he mounts on top of Pitbull. And look at these right hands and left hand punches by New Jack right here. He's going for it again. Oh, a headbutt there. A nice headbutt. New Jack tacking in Mustafa. Excuse me. And Mustafa's just stomping the hell out of Pitbull number 2. Takes him to the corner. And another Irish whip to the outside. Mustafa with a big elbow to the face. Mustafa heading up to the top rope. Here we go. The big man drops down to the neck with an elbow drop. Mustafa, where is he taking Pitbull number 2? On another elbow to the face. Back inside the ring now. Oh, DDT on Pitbull number 2. Left hand punch by Mustafa, and another one. Takes him to the ring, Irish whip. And a big back body drop by Mustafa, followed by an elbow drop. Taunt there to Pitbull number 1. Has to be just very irritating for Pitbull number 1 just to be a foot away from seeing his partner getting destroyed right now by Mustafa and New Jack. Another elbow shot. The original Gangsters definitely taking control of the matchup so far. New Jack takes... he throws Pitbull number 2 to the outside. He follows. What's he looking for? A weapon. Pitbull's on one side, the original Gangsters on the other. New Jack now has that steel chair. What the hell is he thinking? New Jack with that steel chair just taking down both members of the Pitbulls. Just that big steel chair taking down Pitbull 1 and 2. Now working on 2. Pitbull 1 right behind him. New Jack just working on... right to the face. Now Pitbull number 1 working on New Jack and vice versa. New Jack with these big clobbering punches. And Pitbull number 2 right behind him. Staggering around after the face first right into that steel pole there. Oh, look at Pitbull number 1 just taking New Jack's arm and just ramming it into that steel post. And look at Pitbull number 2 putting Mustafa in the submission there. The camel clutch, excuse me. Pitbull number 2 now working on New Jack. Sends him into that post once again, face first. Just like he did to him. And a bulldog by Pitbull number 2. Throws him inside the ring. What is he thinking now? Pitbull number 2. He's got New Jack up to his feet. Knee right to the midsection. And a spear. A spear by Pitbull number 2. What is he going to go for now? Is he going to go for the powerbomb? He's got him up for the powerbomb. The Pitbulls, this could be their chance for victory, defeating the World Tag Team Champions. Here we go. He's got the pinfall locked in. And Mustafa breaks it up. That could have been a 3 count right there. A nicely performed powerbomb by Pitbull number 2. And we got a roll up. Roll up on the illegal man. Referee distracted by Pitbull number 2. By number 1. Trying to help his partner. An STO slam. STO slam followed by a spear by Pitbull number 2. And he has taken it to both members of the GANGSTAZ here. A military press slam by Pitbull number 2, displaying large feats of strength right now. And a collar and elbow tie with Mustafa. Followed by a bear hug. It seems a bear hug submission. And New Jack trying to help his partner get out of it. Breaks it up. And a bulldog there. Both members of the Eliminators looking out for each other, saving each other in times of needs. Like that submission, like the pinfall. And a Luthez press. New Jack back on top of things. Send to the top rope now. Waiting for New Jack to get up. Pitbull number 2 to get back up to his feet. Drops down, elbow drop right to the face. Knocks down Pitbull number 2. Looking very tired. Look almost out of it. A nice DDT. He might have got concussed on the outside by getting his head rammed into that steel post so many times. You saw him staggering around after that. Pitbull number 2 off the rope. Back body drop by New Jack. He's picking Pitbull number 2 back up to his feet. What's looking for? And another back body drop. New Jack. Keep things simple here tonight in this tag match. Tagging in Mustafa. Mustafa runs over. Just taking to the face of Pitbull number 2, ramming it into his own knee. And a nice DDT on Pitbull number 2. ECW World Tag Team Champions are in control now. Things were looking very grim for them not too long ago when Pitbull number 2 hit that big power bomb on New Jack. Oh, look at that standing neck breaker. Which cannot be good because I assumed earlier that Pitbull number 2 isn't in 100% condition earlier because getting that head concussed into that steel post there. Here we go. Mustafa with that steel chair now. What's he looking to do? Pitbull number 2. Oh, just waiting for Pitbull number 2 to get up and just clobbering that steel chair over his head. He's got him up. What's he looking for here? A scoop and a slam by Mustafa. And he looks like he's going for the pinfall now. And a kick out at 2. Pitbull number 1 interrupts it. Pitbull 2 had no intention of kicking out there. Oh, look at that. Just brutal. I think Pitbull number 2 has a concussion. He looks out of it. Oh my goodness, look at that. Just the blood spewing out of one of those punches right there. Pitbull number 2 is bleeding all over the place. His head is cracked open. Mustafa does the same setup maneuver with that steel chair. He's got him up for another scoop and a slam. This could be it right here. I reckon that it's it. Mustafa not going for the pin. Running over to Pitbull number 1. Double axe handle. 2 of them taking down Pitbull number 1. He's going for the pinfall, so there can be no interruptions. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Mustafa defeats Pitbull number 2. The original GANGSTAZ, the ECW World Tag Team Champions, they defeat the Pitbulls here tonight. That's sad for the Pitbulls. This could be their last chance. I'm sure it's discouraging loss after loss. But congratulations to the original GANGSTAZ for being at the top of the tag division, as they should be with holding those belts. I just look at Pitbull number 2. I hope he gets some health. Help after all, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's main event time. Wait. What the hell? Steve Austin is in the ECW arena? Steve Austin, what's he doing coming out here? He's the current WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin, heading out to the ring. What the hell is he doing here? Why is Stone Cold out here during main event time? Stone Cold Steve Austin is out here right now. The world champion of the competing wrestling company. I'm confused, along with thousands of other fans here in the arena right now. Why the hell is Stone Cold Steve Austin out here right now? Why is he getting airtime on ECW? We've got a matchup coming. We've got a matchup. We got a world champion versus world champion matchup coming, ladies and gentlemen. The ECW World Heavyweight Champion gets the opportunity to face the WCW World Heavyweight Champion. There's Taz coming out now. It's going to be Taz versus Steve Austin in the main event for tonight. I just got to confirm through my headset. It's Taz versus Steve Austin, the main event. The Human Suplex Machine versus the Rattlesnake here, ladies and gentlemen. This is unbelievable. And not advertised one bit. What the hell? Taz is out here right now, ready to go to face Steve Austin. Is he jumping ship with the championship? What's going on here? I've got confirmed that is a non-title matchup here tonight. Steve Austin versus Stone Cold. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Taz. The bell is rang. The two are circling around each other. WCW versus ECW right here, right now. Steve Austin taunting to Taz right here in his arena. Oh, he gives the middle finger off to Taz there. And he's taunting to the fans now. Taz, here we go. Shoulder block right there to Taz. Picks him back up immediately. To Steve Austin. Got him a headlock maneuver. Has a nice DDT on the neck of Steve Austin. That's his weak point right there. That neck and those knees. Taz knows where those control points are. Vaultway slam by Taz, and he hits it immediately. Stone Cold. Maybe he should, instead of the taunts right there, he should have just went after Taz immediately instead of fucking around. Headlock maneuver by Taz. Rolls around to the behind him, moving that arm. Shoulder block to the back. Throwing Steve Austin with the Irish whip. Here we go. Is he going to go for a superplex? Taz looks like he's going to head for a superplex here. Takes him to Suplex City. Big maneuver there. Taz not messing around here. He knows how to get business done. He keeps majority of his matches short because he is a workhorse. Compact little man. Kick to the midsection there. Steve Austin trying to hold on for dear life. And a gut wrench suplex. Bow and arrow submission maneuver on Steve Austin. Austin trying to get out of it. Strength prevails, and a clothesline by Taz taking down Austin. Right hand by Taz. And a right hand by Steve Austin, followed by multiple kicks to the midsection. Now Steve Austin firing back with a nice right hand clothesline into that corner. Takes him to the other side, followed by another right hand clothesline to Taz. And another Irish whip. He's making Taz run all over the ring here. Back body drop. Excuse me for the stutter. Steve Austin, he's going to go for a suplex now. Inverted suplex, drops him on his belly. Right hand and a left hand. Steve Austin taking down Taz here tonight. And a big right hand to Taz. Steve Austin head to the outside now. He's got a steel chair in hand, and he's got a present for Taz. Taz knocks him down before he can even use it. Luthez pressed by Taz, multiple right hands. There's the ECW World Heavyweight Champion. He won that belt from Bam Bam Bigelow. Another gut wrench suplex by Taz. Gut wrench Tazplex. Oh, nice T-bone Tazplex. Taz is already going to go for the pinfall. Here we go. And a kick out at 2. Steve Austin kicks out of it. I thought it might too early to put down the current WCW World Heavyweight Champion. A knee right to the elbow of Steve Austin, working over that arm. Taz with another clothesline to Steve Austin here. And another Luthez press to the face. All those punches. Oh, here we go. Hits the main Tazplex. And he hits it, and he's going for the pinfall. I say that has to be it for the WCW Champion. And there's Taz, the ECW World Heavyweight Champion. Holds victory over Stone Cold Steve Austin now. That was a short, grueling match, I'd say. Taz with a quick victory over Steve Austin. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our main event for the evening. I thought it was going to be that tag team match, but this is it. Steve Austin making a surprise appearance here on ECW. Anything can happen. Taz wins your ECW World Heavyweight Champion. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll see you on the next NXT episode. Bye.